The life of a homeschool mom is generally isolating and thankless. You can feel like no one appreciates what you do, and you can feel very taken for granted of if no one is doing what you ask them to do, let alone acknowledging all the things that you do during the day. You just want someone to tell you, hey, you're doing a good job. What you're doing is really hard, and yet you're doing it and you're doing a really good job at it. You're not looking for some gold star or a big pat on the back. You're just looking for that hug that says, yeah, sister, you're doing a really hard thing right now, and yet you're doing a great job. You just want to feel affirmed. And you're expecting everybody else around you to provide that affirmation for you. But affirmation and feeling affirmed is a feeling, it's an emotion that's generated inside your body, but that starts in your thoughts. And no one around you can actually inject you with a syringe full of affirmation. That's something that you have to generate for yourself. So I want you to ask yourself when you're looking for that affirmation and recognition, that thankfulness that are hoping other people will say, I want you to ask yourself a very important question. What words and what tone would you want someone else to speak to you with in order to help you feel affirmed? And then I want you to go to work to think that thought in that tone with that person's voice in all sincerity. Do it right now. I guarantee that if you are thinking that thought, hearing their voice in your minds with that tone of voice that makes you feel so affirmed, you're probably smiling right now. You probably have kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling inside your body. And you did that completely on your own. And the only reason that you believe that thought, that you're hearing that voice and believing that tone from that other person that you're attributing all of those things to, is because you agree with them. You agree that you're doing a good job, that what you're doing is hard, and you are able to generate that feeling of affirmation for yourself. And what you're doing is you're actually hearing the Holy Spirit. You're actually hearing God telling you all of those things, that He loves you, that He gives you hard work to do, and that He sees you. He sees all of the work and the effort that you're putting in, that He loves you, that He's with you every single step of the way, and that you're doing such a good job. Keep it up. So if you are looking for affirmation in your homeschool life and it is feeling so isolating and so unappreciative and maybe even take it for granted, then do this little exercise for yourself whenever you need it. Think about what are the things that you want someone else to say to you? What is the tone that you would hear from that other person where it would help you feel affirmed, not patronized, but affirmed? And then I want you to think that thought. And if you need a reminder at any point, just write it down in like a Keep app or a memo app in your phone and open it anytime you need that affirmation. And remember that those are the words God is speaking to you, that you can hear His voice, that you can access that Holy Spirit and that wisdom and that love, that He is speaking into you, and that truth that He believes that you are doing a good job, that the work He is giving you is hard, but that He thinks you're doing a great job at it, that He's with you, that you are not alone, and to keep it up. My name is Emily Brown, and I am a homeschooling mom of 7 and a certified Catholic life coach for Catholic homeschool moms who want to fall more deeply in love with their life and their call from God to homeschool their children. If you would like more information on the work I do as a Catholic life coach and my program for Catholic homeschool moms, please visit fiatlifecoaching.com/membership and come check out my program that I have specifically designed for homeschool moms to do this thought work, have emotional regulation, manage your time and all the stuff of homeschooling, and finally learn how to feel affirmed every single day and build that confidence to do the work that God has in store for you and to help your children prepare to do the work that He has in store for them to do someday. All right, keep it up, Mama. You're doing a great job. I'll see you next week. God bless.